So today is day 95, and um, this morning when I rode Rumor, he was feeling really good. Like he was feeling just kind of very soft and responsive, um, a little, just a little more responsive to my leg, a little more forward. Um, it felt really good. And so I had my brought my husband out this evening. This is actually in the evening. I wanted to try to catch it on video, and he's still good, but not as good as this morning. But um, anyway, I'm just feeling kind of a positive change in him, which is nice. He's not trying to drag me around like he used to. I mean, every now and then it might cross his mind, but really not like before. Um, but the new issue that I'm having with him is that he's decided he doesn't need to pick up his right lead. And I never had this problem before with him, but it's just kind of in the past few days I've been noticing it coming on. And I only have about 10 or 12 days left till the competition, so I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to resolve it by then. We may end up doing the whole thing on the left lead, if this keeps up. But and I know I'm probably causing it somehow with my body. Um, and I know, tip the nose to the inside, tip the nose to the outside, kick with your outside leg, squeeze with both legs, start from the trot, start from the walk, spank them with your outside hand, put your weight on the outside, start in a corner, do a small circle, do a big circle, whatever, just forget about it and it'll fix itself. I don't know, whatever. But the point is, I only have 10 or 12 days. Um, I had a similar problem with Ozzy when I first started him under saddle. He decided he didn't want to pick up his right lead at one point. And the way we ended up fixing it is we just kind of went back to the lunge line. And I had my husband lunge me on Ozzy. And at first, we would lunge him and kind of get him consistently picking it up. And then I had him lunge me on Ozzy, and I had to keep my body as quiet as possible, no cues at all. If I tried to cue, he would pick up the wrong lead. If I didn't cue at all, he would pick up the right lead. And then little by little started incorporating the cue. And that worked for Ozzy, but it took a couple few months, and I don't have the luxury of time with Rumor. And I'm not sure, maybe that would work with Rumor, maybe not. But we're kind of starting it a little bit now. Anyway, that's the issue that we're having. So here you can see I'm going to try to get him going, and I'm kind of pumping with my body, which is actually really bad. And I see him collapsing a little bit to the inside, which is bad too. But it's a bit harder to get him moving forward when we're going to the right. And then here, he actually picks it up pretty nicely, which is one of the few times now that he picks it up pretty well. So here you can see he flows very nicely and smoothly into a left canter lead. This is an example of an attempt at a spin. So we moved inside because it started raining outside, and in the indoor arena, he actually does better in the outdoor arena than the indoor arena, um, because he's not a super forward horse. So in the indoor arena, he wants to stop and slow down a lot more. So after 2 attempts, he gets it on the third try, but then later on he goes back to the left lead. So here I'm working on some exercising, pushing his hindquarters over, hopefully to help him with the lead departure, and he does pretty well at it. Here I'm working on backing him in a circle and also backing him in a serpentine. So here I'm pushing his hindquarters over to the right, which is his difficult side, and then we switch over to the left, which is his easy side. So here we're working on a backup with a turnaround to the right and a backup with a turnaround to the left. All right, I guess that's good.
It's a wrap.